Welcome back to my YouTube channel, where today we are embarking on a thrilling exploration of a truly exceptional piece of numismatic history, the 1975 D1 coin, a seemingly simple penny that has rocketed to a staggering valuation of $84 million due to an array of minting errors and mistakes. Yes, a 1-cent coin worth $84 million. This extraordinary figure may seem outrageous, but as we delve into the story behind this remarkable coin, you'll discover the fascinating errors that contributed to its meteoric rise in value and the secrets that make it a highly coveted collectible among numismatists and investors alike. You may be wondering how a single penny, typically dismissed as mere pocket change, can achieve such astronomical worth, and the answer lies in the history of its production, the unique characteristics of this particular piece, and the backstory of errors that led to its current status. The journey of the 1975 D1 coin begins at the Denver Mint, where coins are manufactured using a combination of advanced machinery and meticulous human supervision. In the mid-1970s, the United States had already established a well-oiled minting process, producing millions of coins each year to meet the demands of commerce. However, as history has shown, even the most robust systems are not impervious to flaws, and during the minting of the 1975 D penny, a series of fortuitous errors unfolded, forever altering its trajectory. Minting is a complex operation reliant on the precise alignment of numerous components, including dies, planches, and coining presses. Any deviation, a slight misalignment, a malfunctioning die, or even a simple oversight, can result in a coin that is decidedly different than intended. Such errors often give rise to a captivating subset of numismatics known for their rarity and historical significance. The 1975 D1 coin is a prime example of how a manufacturing mistake can create a collectible of immense value, as the errors associated with this coin set it apart from the standard Lincoln cents produced during that era. As we embark on this exploration, one must consider the specific types of errors that emerged during the production of the 1975 D penny. The most notable among these was a striking issue stemming from the improper alignment of the coin dies. In essence, the dies used to imprint the design onto the planchette, the flat metal blank intended to become a coin, were not perfectly aligned during the minting process. This resulted in a coin that displays significant deviations in the positioning of President Lincoln's likeness, the year, and the elements that surround the central image, creating an off-center strike that is visually striking and intriguing to collectors. Off-center strikes are celebrated within the collecting community for their uniqueness and represent intriguing pieces of history that exemplify traditional minting practices. They challenge our expectations of what a standard coin should look like. The 1975 D1 coin, with its notable errors, has become emblematic of this concept and showcases the fascinating interplay between artistry and human error, making it an irresistible find for those who appreciate the beauty in the unexpected. Furthermore, what makes the 1975 D1 coin truly remarkable are the various gradations of these striking errors. Collectors and historians have discovered numerous examples of the coin that showcase different degrees of misalignment, with some exhibiting stark deviations that leave essential elements, such as portions of Lincoln's portrait or critical inscriptions, almost entirely absent. These pronounced off-center strikes not only enhance their aesthetic appeal but also significantly amplify their overall rarity, transforming an ordinary coin into an extraordinary work of art, much appreciated among collectors seeking unique and unusual pieces to enhance their collections. The allure of this specific penny lies in its compelling narrative, drawing in collectors and enthusiasts eager to secure this illustrious coin. As collectors scour their changes and collections for potential gems, the historical significance of an unassuming coin like the 1975 D1 comes into vivid focus, reminding us that even the smallest of denominations can carry tremendous stories. Over the decades, much of the excitement surrounding the 1975 D1 has stemmed from its verification and proof of authenticity, especially when those searching for the coin discover authenticated examples bearing extraordinary errors. The rigorous process of evaluating coins offers insight into the complexities of numismatics, where factors like condition, error type, and provenance play significant roles in determining a coin's market value. Coins in great condition that showcase clear era traits tend to command much higher prices, and as the demand for era coins has risen over recent years, the value of notable pieces like the 1975 D1 cent has surged to astonishing heights. In today's market, the presence of a verifiable 1975 D1 cent coin with exquisite off-center strikes can evoke excitement and competition amongst collectors and investors alike, showcasing how an ordinary penny has transformed into a rare commodity that transcends its initial monetary value. Beyond its compelling features, the story of the 1975 D1 cent coin serves as a striking reminder of how human error can give rise to unprecedented opportunities. The joy of discovering a piece with such rich historical context creates narratives that resonate within the community. Each penny whispers tales of the thousands produced in that minting cycle, the production crews involved, and the countless hands that held them. Each stage of the coin's journey introduces new stories entwined with its significance, beckoning collectors to become part of the broader narrative surrounding numismatics. Conversely, errors such as those seen on the 1975 D1 cent also prompt deeper conversations amongst collectors regarding value perception and the nature of rarity. In economic terms, value is determined not solely by traditional metrics of monetary worth but can often reflect societal trends and collector interests. Specifically, as the informed collector base grows increasingly curious about era coins, interest in pieces like the 1975 D penny rises, creating an environment where prices skyrocket in response to demand. Consequently, as more collectors and investors enter the field, speculation amplifies the potential for extraordinary valuations, thus contributing to the astounding $84 million price tag currently attached to this elusive 1-cent coin. It's worth noting that the valuation for the 1975 D penny has not only sparked interest among avid collectors but has also captured the attention of amateurs and casual observers. The story of how a penny can hold immense value captivates a broader audience, drawing in those who may not have formally engaged with numismatics. As potential collectors hear tales of discoveries, stories of enthusiasts uncovering misprinted coins in change or in family collections, the excitement of the hunt becomes infectious, driving interest to explore and uncover valuable treasures hidden in plain sight. Also, consider the impact of popular culture on the perception of the 1975 D1 cent coin. The discourse surrounding high-value era coins has captured the imagination of the media, showcasing specific pieces through various platforms, such as television shows, documentaries, and online content. Social media channels, in particular, have played an essential role in disseminating information about the penny's valuation and the exciting world of numismatics, with enthusiasts sharing personal stories and vintage images that inspire broader interest among potential collectors. This increased visibility has effectively widened the collector pool and emboldened a growing community that thrives on sharing, discovering, and collecting rare coins, even a penny that has gained the foreboding $84 million price tag. To fully appreciate the significance of the 1975 D penny, we must also consider the broader implications of such high valuations within numismatics. As we bear witness to a single 1-cent coin eliciting a blockbuster figure, it raises pertinent questions about the nature of perceived value within collectibles as a whole. For many, value is an intricate dance that intertwines supply and demand, cultural significance, and personal connections. History itself becomes preserved within a single coin. A single human error transforms the narrative and value framework surrounding the 1975 D1 cent. What would have merely been a 1-cent piece has now become an extraordinary testament to the potential for greatness buried within the simplest of objects. Throughout the years, the intricate nature of coin collecting has perpetually shifted, reflecting changes in society and economics while keeping pace with collectors' evolving interests. By understanding the factors that contribute to valuations and the compelling stories behind sought-after coins such as the 1975 D penny, we become enriched by the knowledge that even small denominations can harbor monumental tales worth exploring. The true beauty of collecting does not solely reside in monetary worth. Rather, it encompasses a passion for history and storytelling deeply embedded in each coin. as we reflect on the unique journey of the 1975 D1-cent coin, from its ordinary minting to its reimagined status within the collectible narrative. We encourage all collectors to engage with the stories of the objects they hold. Your pocket change may well yield hidden adventures as you continue your search for history in the everyday. Thank you for joining us today as we uncovered the captivating saga of the 1975 D1-cent coin. We hope this exploration inspires you, fuels your curiosity. Next 2001-cent USA coin, we dive deep into the fascinating world of collectibles and the unique stories behind them. Today, we are unveiling the incredible tale of the 2001-cent coin, an unassuming piece of currency that has attracted attention and admiration for its extraordinary valuation of $53 million due to a series of minting errors and mistakes that elevate its status far beyond mere pocket change. This story may sound astonishing, and it is no exaggeration. A single penny, often overlooked in everyday transactions, has become one of the most valuable pieces of currency in the world because of unusual characteristics that arose during its minting process. Let's explore how this metamorphosis from a regular denomination to an extraordinary collectible unfolded, the errors that contributed to its dramatic valuation, and the implications these mistakes carry for both collectors and the numismatic community at large. The tale of the 2001-cent coin begins at the Philadelphia Mint, where millions of coins are produced every year, destined to circulate among the public. The minting process is typically a complex yet finely tuned operation, reliant on intricate machinery and precise coordination, a system designed to produce coins of uniform quality and design. However, as anyone in manufacturing will tell you, even the most meticulous processes are sometimes plagued by errors, and it is during these moments of imperfection that extraordinary collectibles are born. In the case of the 2001-cent coin, the production run was impacted by an unexpected series of events that led to the emergence of error coins. Understanding the minting process involves delving into several elements, including the dies used for striking, the planches that are pressed to create coins, and the coining presses themselves, which combine these components to produce tangible currency. Any misalignment or malfunction in this carefully orchestrated process can create defects that lead to unique and collectible pieces. In the instance of the 2000 penny, it was discovered that a handful of coins emerged with notable discrepancies during production, significantly deviating from the intended design. One of the most prominent errors associated with this particular penny was a misaligned die strike that resulted in the coin being partially struck, affecting the clarity of essential design elements, including the date and the portrait of President Abraham Lincoln. Such misalignments occur when the die used for striking is improperly aligned with the planchet, leading to visible discrepancies that make the coin distinctly different from its properly minted counterparts. Collectors in the numismatic community are particularly fascinated by these off-center strikes as they present an intriguing visual element, capturing the perfect blend of artistry and error. The 2001-cent coin, with its dramatic misalignment, serves as a testament to the unpredictable nature of coin production. As we unravel the technical aspects contributing to the coin's value, we cannot overlook how rarity factors heavily into market worth, and in the case of the 2001-cent coin, the scarcity of examples exhibiting these errors has created a demand among collectors that has driven its valuation into the millions. Coins with such notable minting errors are typically not widely produced. Rather, fewer examples are certified and recognized by numismatic experts, providing a limited supply to a growing interest in error coins. Only a handful of the 2001-cent coins with such striking errors have entered circulation, and among those remaining, many may not be properly preserved or authenticated, making authenticated versions of the coin even more desirable. This situation creates a perfect storm for price increase, as collectors vie for ownership of these gems, often engaging in competitive bidding during auctions that push prices to levels many would find unfathomable for something so small. Not only do these errors capture the imagination, but they also speak to a desire for collectors to own a piece of history, an artifact that represents a fleeting moment of imperfection amid a sea of properly minted coins. Coin collectors are inherently drawn to these stories, and the 2001 cent coin showcases how captivating narratives can be tied to individual pieces, amplifying their perceived value. Beyond the striking physical characteristics that have earned this penny its staggering valuation, there lies a narrative arc that binds collectors and enthusiasts to the essence of the coin itself. Collectors frequently share anecdotes of their journeys to discover era coins, and the thrill of finding such a valuable piece brings a sense of joy and excitement akin to treasure hunting. The history of the 2001 cent coin now includes numerous tales of discovery, casual finders becoming enthusiastic collectors, individuals purchasing bags filled with loose change in hopes of unearthing a hidden treasure, and lifelong enthusiasts snatching last-minute bids at auctions, resulting in heart-pounding moments of anticipation. Engaging with these narratives strengthens the bond within the numismatic community, fostering relationships that transcend generations and connect people from diverse backgrounds. Furthermore, the story of the 2001 cent coin raises fascinating discussions about the nature of value itself. In the world of collectibles, especially coins, value is often subjective, intricately tied to the interests and passions of individual collectors. Although the coin itself has a nominal value of 1 cent, its uniqueness due to eras transforms its worth into millions, illustrating how value evolves and responds to the whims of culture, economy, and personal connection. The evolution of monetary systems further enhances the significance of such coins, as people reflect on how coins are both a medium of exchange and a connection to history. They develop an appreciation for the stories embedded within their designs. The story of the 2001 cent coin, its eras, and its profound valuation serve as a reminder of how history continually unfolds. The advent of technology and the digitization of currency have made traditional coins seem a little less relevant, and yet, the allure surrounding era coins has only grown stronger. Coin collectors are often insatiable in their quest to uncover hidden gems, seeking out ingrained narratives that transform seemingly mundane objects into treasured artifacts. Additionally, the numismatic community's comfort with era coins has led to a smoother conversation regarding variations and alternative currencies. Collectors want to engage with their artifacts by discussing the historical implications of flaws identified in their pieces and how they relate to larger trends in technology, manufacturing, and art. The presence of errors in coins like the 2001 cent coin encourages discussions regarding quality control, craftsmanship, and the evolution of minting techniques throughout history. Their very existence captures the essence of human imperfection amidst an increasingly digitized world, where currency is often just a series of numbers on a screen. Continuing to explore the specific errors associated with the 2001 cent coin, it's important to note that collectors are often particularly interested in pieces exhibiting distinct characteristics. In distinguishing elements such as the misalignment of the dies and partial strikes, each coin presents collectors with an opportunity to own a unique version of a standard design. These variations foster a competitive spirit within the collecting community, where auction houses and exhibitions spark passion among enthusiasts eager to showcase their prized possessions. The notion of comparative aesthetics becomes vital in the realm of era coins, where collectors not only strive to understand their significance but also appreciate their beauty. This pursuit of beauty and uniqueness speaks deeply to personal invocations of artistry intertwined with the allure of collectible coins. Over the years, different collecting schemes have emerged that hold era coins in high regard, including organized forums, exhibitions, and conventions dedicated to showcasing these specific pieces. As collectors gather for these events, deconstructing the stories behind each era coin evolves into a rich tapestry of experience, filled with camaraderie and mutual appreciation. Presenting engaging workshops that emphasize coin authentication, grading, and collecting strategies helps educate novice collectors and introduces them to a world they may have never realized existed. The process of sifting through changes, hunting for era coins, and attending extraordinary gatherings creates an empowered community grounded in shared enthusiasm. The buzz surrounding notable era coins, including the 2001 cent coin, resonates deeply within this community and contributes to the ongoing evolution of the coin collecting culture. As penny inventory levels fluctuate, touched by accidents and mishaps, collectors work to convey the excitement of discovering these gems to a broader audience, weaving personal experiences with broader historical narratives to elevate the status of seemingly unassuming coins. Ultimately, the story of the 2001 cent coin serves as an enduring testament to human history and the impact of errors within our collective experience. What began as a mere minting oversight has transcended its physicality to become a cultural artifact, a conversation starter and symbol of passion shared through generations. Each time someone unfolds the tale of the 2000 penny, they open a window into a world of discovery, storytelling, and beauty. The mesmerizing journey from ordinary currency to extraordinary artifact offers clarity on how coins become tokens that carry more than mere monetary value. Last 2003 1 cent USA coin, we explore the mesmerizing world of collectibles and the remarkable stories behind them, and today we are diving deep into the incredible narrative of the 2003 1 cent coin, an ordinary piece of currency that has gained a staggering value of $50 million due to a series of errors and mistakes during its minting process. Yes, you heard that correctly. A penny that in typical circumstances would be considered worthless has transformed into a highly sought-after collectible due to its unique characteristics and fascinating journey, culminating in its astronomical valuation that has captured the attention of collectors, numismatists, and investors alike. You might be wondering how a single coin, often overlooked as pocket change, can become so valuable, and the answer lies in the specific errors made during its production, the historical context surrounding its circulation, and the stories that accompany it that resonate so deeply in the collecting community. The tale of the 2003 1 cent coin begins at the Philadelphia Mint, where state-of-the-art technology is employed alongside traditional minting techniques to produce billions of coins destined for circulation. The production process involves meticulous attention to detail, focusing on several components such as the design dies, planches, and coin presses, which must come together perfectly to yield coins that adhere to the U.S. Mint's high standards. However, even the most carefully regulated systems are susceptible to error, and it is in those moments of imperfection that extraordinary collectibles emerge, shaped by the unique stories of their creation. During the minting cycle in 2003, a few coins were produced that exhibited notable mistakes stemming from die misalignment and other errors, leading to the birth of what would come to be known as the rare 2003 1 cent coin. Minting errors can present themselves in several ways, such as off-center strikes, double strikes, die breaks, and other issues that can skew the intended design. In the case of the 2003 penny, it was an unfortunate misalignment during the die strike process that produced coins displaying peculiar characteristics that would later captivate the attention of collectors. For example, some of these coins showcased a significant push of the design elements towards one edge of the coin, leaving a portion of the coin blank while causing the image of Lincoln along with the date to appear distorted. Such a prominent error makes the 2003 1 cent visually striking and highly desirable for collectors, as off-center strikes, and in this instance, particularly severe misalignment, set this penny apart from the ocean of uniformly minted Lincoln cents rolling through everyday circulation. When exploring the reasons a coin can achieve such extraordinary value, we must consider not just the rarity of the error but also the intricacies surrounding how such gems are discovered and evaluated within the numismatic community. As coin collectors enthusiastically sift through their collections and change, searching for the elusive errors that can elevate typical coins into extraordinary treasures, stories of remarkable finds spread throughout the community, igniting passion and excitement in new and seasoned collectors alike. The thrill of the chase is undoubtedly a significant aspect of coin collecting, and the 2003 1 cent coin stands as a prime example of that exhilaration. Collectors can recount tales of transaction moments when they stumbled upon unusual coins during day-to-day activities, like discovering a valuable error piece while collecting spare change from a friend's house or family gathering. Each of these narratives builds upon the legend of the 2003 penny, creating a sense of camaraderie amongst collectors sharing a unified goal: to uncover hidden treasures and preserve pieces of history that hold significance beyond their face value. Over time, As the demand for era coins like the 2003 1-cent penny has continued to grow, the market dynamic surrounding these collectibles becomes increasingly complex. Each authentic specimen that surfaces elevates the overall interest in specific eras, compelling collectors to seek out these meaningful pieces of currency that tell a story beyond their original minting. The rare 2003 1-cent coins with striking eras have become particularly desirable due to their limited supply. Fewer examples of these specific anomalies exist, making each find a cause for celebration and excitement. The competitive bidding environments that often accompany auctions of high-profile era coins can lead to jaw-dropping price tags, and in the case of the 2003 1-cent coin, its $50 million valuation is a powerful testament to the combined effect of rarity, collector interest, and cultural perception surrounding these unique artifacts. When analyzing the story of the 2003 1-cent coin and its extraordinary valuation, it's vital to reflect on how perceptions of worth are deeply intertwined with socio-economic trends, collector fervor, and the prevailing narratives within the numismatic community. Despite being a nominal penny, a piece of currency that represents but a small fraction of a dollar, its intrinsic value has shifted dramatically due to factors such as the elevation of collecting culture, growing interest in historical artifacts, and a deep-rooted appreciation for imperfection and rarity. When collectors consider purchasing items within the dilution of a market saturated with common coins, they often look toward era pieces as valuable artifacts that exude a narrative unique to their time, craftsmanship, and mishaps in the production cycle. Furthermore, the significant price gap between the face value of coins and the market value of era variants like the 2003 penny showcases the complexities of a system designed to weigh emotional attachment and historical resonance against perceived physical attributes, promoting an ongoing discussion around economic worth in collectible goods. The evaluations assigned to era coins also highlight another compelling aspect of the collecting world: the significance of authentication and certification within the larger marketplace. The process of having an era coin graded by professional services brings another layer of credibility and validation to the discovery, as enthusiasts rely heavily on expert opinions to understand individual coins' state, quality, and valuation. For the 2003 1-cent coin, possessing an official certification that verifies its eras elevates the overall demand for the piece, creating a robust secondary market where these coins change hands amidst intense bidding wars, driving prices even higher. Among the collecting community, authentication is incredibly important as it not only establishes the credibility of a particular coin but also enhances the overall excitement surrounding new finds. As collectors share word of authenticated era coins, the entire community quickly engages in dialogues that expand their understanding of the nuances surrounding different types of eras and how they manifest within various pieces. The stories behind authenticated coins create cherished memories shared amongst collectors, forging deeper connections and fueling the passions that unite hobbyists. In examining the broader implications of the attainment of such high values, the case of the 2003 1-cent coin is undeniably a catalyst for discussions about the nature of collecting and the ways enthusiasts approach the hunt for treasures. Many collectors express their desires to connect with the past and preserve history through acquiring pieces that mirror the journey of collective experiences, serving to create tangible links to bygone eras. The stories of era coins like the 2003 penny impart lessons about the importance of craftsmanship while reminding us of the serendipitous nature of life, where mistakes can have dizzying consequences. An object considered commonplace can carry both rarity and significance when enriched by the narrative of its existence. Beyond the financial considerations, the story of the 2003 1-cent coin represents the values that bind the collecting community: passion for history, appreciation for artistry, excitement of discovery, and, ultimately, a sense of community forged through shared experiences. Each collector brings their perspective and investment into the hobby, resulting in a rich tapestry woven from diverse narratives and histories as they come together to celebrate the extraordinary. In the ever-evolving realm of coin collecting, both novice enthusiasts and seasoned collectors alike find value in the discussion of eras and how they shape our understanding of currency's role in society. Every coin features a narrative that invites exploration, prompting a deeper examination of the details surrounding its creation and circulation. The enduring legacy of the 2003 1-cent coin, marked by its striking errors and impressive valuation, encourages collectors to embrace their inquisitive nature, propelling them to engage with history in a tangible manner. Additionally, as the community around error coins continues to expand, it inevitably raises the question of how modern technological innovations may impact the future of coinage and collectibles altogether. In an era increasingly defined by digital currency, the focus has yet to shift completely from traditional minting methods, thereby emphasizing the significance of minted pieces such as the 2003 penny. The rise of error coins is seen by many as a celebration of the craftsmanship involved in coin production, leading to thoughtful conversations about the intersection of technology, craftsmanship, and collecting culture. The 2003 1-cent penny will always evoke memories of imperfections that turn into masterpieces as people discover,